The Sorcerer's optional features include additional spells, which are mostly damage dealing, with some new cantrips for bolstering melee attacks, which is a boon for hybrid builds and fallback spells for when an enemy manages to get past your party or gets the drop on you. For the meta magic options, there's Seeking Spell. It's costly at first and it only works on spell attacks, so you kind of have to build around it. Transmuted Spell also seems really niche, given you only get, 4 of them by level 17. Then you get Sorceress Versatility. You can swap a meta magic and a cantrip every time you level up. The meta magic swap could be particularly useful if you're running published modules, given that there may be a shift in tone and what's required of your party every 5 or so levels. Lastly, there's Magical Guidance. You can use sorcery points for a luck reroll on a skill check. If I were a DM that was allowing this, it would be on the condition that the player could explain exactly how their magic is assisting them with the skill check. It would at least encourage some creativity. For Sorceress Origins, you've got the Aberrant Minds. You get expanded spells that are flavoured around mind reading and the Far Realm. You get Telepathy, a built-in still spell, and some high-level avatar state features. This is clearly supposed to be a Scion, and the Psionic classes as they were featured in 3.5, they've been shared around as subclasses, but the Sorcerer does at least fit the Scion well thematically, save for being, charisma-based instead of intelligence-based. But if they ever publish the Tibbet for 5th edition, you can use this class to bring back the Classic, or you could just go with the Mystic, I suppose. There's also the Clockwork Soul, which is inspired by Mechanus and the Modrons. The expanded spells and features center around protection and negation, including negating advantage and disadvantage, damage, and failed skill checks. It's interesting, and it's pretty reskinnable for any source of lawful energy in D&D lore.